Hi, Cartes Ross here with HomeInspectionWebDesign.com, and today we're going to spend some time explaining what exactly is a direct response website and how it could actually help you close more home inspection sales on a local level. What is direct response marketing? It's a form of marketing that's intended to get some type of response from a targeted group of people in the form of either a sale or a request for additional information. And in this case, the keyword here being targeted group of people, which in this situation, we're talking about homeowners or home buyers seeking the services of a home inspector. And we'll go into detail about this in a moment. The best way to explain what a direct response website is to show you an actual example. And here's a great example. This here's a home inspection school, and the people who are coming to this site are obviously people who want to start a home inspection business. One thing I want you to notice and pay close attention to is the fact that nowhere on this site do you see this company talking about how big they are, how many students they have in the program. They are not talking about all the accreditations they have. They're simply presenting all the information that the prospect would want to know about joining their home inspection school. They want to provide information about the career and how much money and the potential to make a lot of money in the home inspection business is. For those who want to become a home inspector, they have a section here where they can learn about how to become a home inspector. Free home inspection video download. Again, they're presenting information that the prospect already wants to know, and they're just providing that information in a format so that they can quickly get to that information. Most websites you see most of the time are always talking about themselves. Hi, I'm the biggest home inspection company in the Southeast, or I have 90,000 home inspections. I'm accredited with ASHI, I'm accredited with NACHI, I'm accredited with AHEAD, I'm accredited with all of this stuff, which is fine. But think about it for a moment. These people who are looking for home inspectors don't know anything about NACHI, ASHI. They don't know that stuff. They don't know anything about it. So it's confusing to them. So I'm not saying accreditations aren't important, that you shouldn't talk about them, but they should not be the central focus of your website. And most home inspector websites are just that. They're talking about themselves. They're talking about how great they are. They're talking about how long they've been in business. And they're talking about all these associations and certifications and accreditations that they have. And again, that's foreign language to the prospects. This site is a great example because the only thing a person who comes to your website want to know is what's in it for me. They don't care about you. They don't care about your company. All they care about is themselves and that home they're about to spend $300,000 on. And they want to know whether or not you got the goods to provide them with the services they need to make sure they're not about to get a bad deal. Now, when you click on this link here, how do I become a home inspector? It brings you to another page where they go through the process to talk about the steps. I only got a brief clip of that, but they're giving you all, again, they're presenting all the information. And throughout the site, they're constantly asking you to request free information or encouraging you to enroll in their program. So that's important. One thing about getting free information, requesting free information, is that the prospect has to leave their name and mailing address or name and email address or name and phone number to get this information. And that's good because now you have a lead. This is a person who came to the website who probably will need a home inspection or a home inspector in the future, but don't need one now. But by getting this lead, it allows you to communicate with them. So when a person requests free information from this website, they most likely are sent a package that explains their program, and typically once that package arrives in the mail, chances are the company is going to call and follow up a week or so later just to make sure they got the package and to answer any questions that they have. And so that's the process. This whole thing is about sales. It's a process. It's a system, and the website helps create that system and keeps it going. But anyhow, Again, they fill out their information. They're sent the package in the mail. The company follows up with them to see if they got it and see if they have any additional questions. And if they didn't hear back, and most likely if they don't hear back from this prospect, they'll probably send them another email, send them some more information in the mail. They'll probably follow up with a phone call. But if a person comes to your site and you don't get any, if they don't buy your product today and they leave without you getting some information from them, you can't communicate with them. Here's another example. Here's a poor example of what we call image-based websites, and these will cost you a fortune in lost sales. Like we mentioned earlier, most of the time when you go to these websites, they're talking about me, 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 me. Nowhere in here in this section is this guy talking about how beneficial a home inspection is, what a home inspection is, and how it can actually help save them money or save them from buying a lemon home and whatnot. He talks about himself. Nowhere. There's no information for the customer. And when they hit your website, you need to be able to get them by the eyeballs very quickly to keep them interested in the site so that you can educate them on your process. Here's another example. It's a pretty looking website, and this is what a lot of folks have. They have pretty, but again, nowhere is this guy providing information. Now, we go back up here and look at this site. I mean, why home inspection? Why should I get in the home inspection business? It's a career with potential and profit, and they're going to explain that. How do I become a home inspector? Free home inspection video download. Request free information. Start your home inspection career. Become a home inspector and experience the benefits. Be your own boss. Make your own hours. Get hands-on with your career. Blah, 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 blah. This is a far cry from what this is. Now, image websites don't convert prospects into customers. Again, image websites are focused on me and not the prospects. Certifications, they're talking about NACHI, NAHI, ASHI, AHID, etc., etc. Again, this is a foreign language to prospects. They don't know what NACHI is. They don't know what NAHI is. They don't know what ASHI is. They don't know what AHID is. They don't know any of that. Remember, these people are probably only buying houses once or twice in their entire lives, and they don't know what this stuff is. Now, this stuff is important. Certifications are important because it validates who you are, it's important. But don't make it the centerpiece of your website, especially at the top of your site. Don't be talking about that stuff. Prospects don't care about you. They only care about themselves. So provide them with the information they need to make an informed decision. Again, what's in it for me? That's the number one question on the prospect's mind when they hit your website. Address those concerns right up front, express how they benefit from your services, and express how their needs will be met. Again, you do this inspection stuff every single day of the week. That language that you're talking in with the certifications and accreditations, they don't know it. Just like you go to the doctor.